there's some veneer missing in some spots on the cylinder front. One major spot right here. So I'm going to have to patch it there. And there's other places where the veneer is lifted, and I'm going to have to glue back down. There's one up there. Anyway, there's a lot of little spots that need repair. Up in the upper left corner, there's the molding has some pieces, part missing there. I got to repair that, and over here, right down the front here, there's a kind of a bad spot. And down at the bottom here, I've marked the spots I'm supposed to fix with blue tape. This is a view of the side, and there's a big crack in the side. You see it? It goes from the top to the bottom. The wood has shrunk and it's made this large crack. There's a shot of the place that I have to glue back on. And right up here at the top on the molding, you can see where that's missing right there too. So those are the main things that I got to fix on this desk. Right here I have two pieces of walnut burl veneer which look like they're close enough to be used. This veneer was originally glued on with hide glue, hot hide glue, and to get it back in place, I'm going to use an iron and iron it back into place. First I'm going to put some water on it so that it can be turned into steam. I dipped the rag in water so more steam would go into where the patch is going to be. Here, like this. And I get it to go in there. I heat it up pretty real good. Then I hold it in place with a piece of plastic because it's hot while it sets back up. Okay, that's down right there. Now we'll do the other spot right down here. Get it hot and then put the plastic on it. You can also do this in spots where the veneer has lifted up. Okay. Now I'm going to make a rubbing of the pattern with a piece of paper and a pencil. Lay it over here and then rub it with a pencil to give the outline of the hole. You can see that coming up. I'm going to draw some lines on it. There it is with the lines drawn on it. And there it is with the piece of veneer with the lines drawn onto the veneer. And now I can cut it to size. Fits right into that hole. Like that, and be glued in place. I used a piece of thin plastic that would form to it, and then I clamped it in position, and here you can see that it's all clamped down nice and tight. It's all done. Now we go on to the next projects from there, which is going to be repairing the little molding. And this end right here, what I'm going to do first. You can see how it's broken off and there's a crack. Now I've prepared that little piece right here. You can see I flattened it out so that I can glue another piece in there and carve it to match the existing profile. I'm not going to glue this in place here until I get that part done. Now there's another bad spot right here where I'm going to have to cut a little notch into this piece of wood. And I'm going to use a router. There it is. There's a nice flat area to glue a new piece in there to carve. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this spot right here. As you can see, I've glued the piece of wood and carved it right here, so it's ready to glue back in position right here. This spot is ready also. This little piece goes right in here like that, and it's glued in place, like that. It's finished. I have removed these little pieces from this spot, so I'll clean that all up so I can put that back in there and glue it in there properly. I've also removed those other two pieces, the molding and the front carving. So there's the strip glued in place. One of the slats in the back had a split in it. I had to pull it out and put a little glue strip across the top in there. Over here I've re-glued that little bad spot that we saw in the front there, and I've also glued that front carving part back on right here, and over here the molding. So that's it. It's all finished.
So on to the next project.